What it do, homies? We back with some more unlimited motivation. This time we are checking out Man Defeats Tiger, and it looks like we have a little series going on, right? Because he's got a man speaks English, and then we have she speaks English and bro speaks English. So you got a little series going on. I wouldn't be surprised if you could find more out of this. See if we can find a animal that speaks English. You know what I mean? That'd be wild. There probably is a video out there that's like that. Anyways, let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up. You playing with your life, bro. You can kind of look at that two ways, right? You can look at it like, hey, man, all right, I'm going to go ahead and let you have it, because if I turn on the thrusters, if I turn on the boosters, bro, you really gone. That's the way I decide to interpret to that. But, 100% points. 100% points, 100 points for going up against a tiger, regardless, because at any moment they can just snap.
When this guy heard that nothing can kill him, he tracked down nothing and killed it. When this man gets pulled over, he gives the officer a ticket. I'm glad the tiger was smart enough not to turn his back on him.
Like
this man makes
Chuck Norris.
Account, the terms of service agree with him. When this guy becomes the president, he protects the Secret Service. This guy wears sunglasses to protect the sun from him. Tiger learned a lesson: don't mess with humans who finish to swim. This guy doesn't avoid COVID, COVID avoids him. When he calls the wrong number, the receiver apologizes for being the wrong guy. This man doesn't take a shower, but he stares at the shower until it cries. As a kid, that guy used to sleep with his parents so they won't cry.
Why is it that Chuck Norris jokes, or jokes that are like Chuck Norris, why do those still exist? It's kind of crazy, the staying power that memes have. There's still some memes out there that has lasted probably decades. And while the Chuck Norris meme might not be specifically a meme per se, that's got to be at least, I don't know. I mean, it is 20 years old, maybe. I might be overaging it, but it's got to be one of the oldest memes out there, right? And the fact that it kind of gets rehashed, and it's a staple now, right? If anybody does anything that's like, like considered like badass, you know what I mean? It's like you would compare it to Chuck Norris, and you would start making Chuck Norris jokes about it. So I like that.
Sit around a campfire and tell stories about this guy. His childhood must have been hard, raising his parents as a single child. When Mark created Facebook, he had a friend request waiting from this guy. Boy or girl, his parents asked, man.
MySpace.
The doctor replied, the tiger was lucky that the man wasn't hungry. This man achieved ultra instinct so easily. I love how the tiger just accepts his defeat. When this man was a kid, the teacher had to raise his hand to speak. This guy called 911.
Dialing what number?
What's their emergency? The man was only giving Tiger a warning. That's time it won't be so lucky. When this guy is late for work, his boss apologizes for being early. Does your tiger bite? Yes, but you should be more afraid of me. The tiger was extremely lucky that this man was in a playful mood. I get hungry after swimming too. Tiger, why the hell did you pee in my pool? My grandpa used to do this every day on his way to school.
Oh yeah, the boomer jokes too. Yeah. The funniest boomer joke that I've heard, and I heard it from what do you call himself, 𝔈𝔫𝔤𝔦𝔰𥗰 or something here on YouTube. The funniest one that I've heard, and it's probably been said before I heard this, but when he said, back in my day I had to walk uphill to school, and then he said both ways, bro, that I haven't heard that one. And there's a couple of good ones in here that follow along that line of boomer jokes, or well, not necessarily boomer jokes like that last one, but kind of like Chuck Norris style jokes and everything that I haven't heard that's still pretty clever. It's kind of like That's What She Said. I feel like even to this day, a well-placed That What She Said will get a laugh 100% of the time.
At the house must read, beware of the owner. Tiger after getting smacked, damn, I thought I was a tiger.
Lost your stripes, buddy.
When this guy walks, Earth starts rotating faster. Hate when this happens after swimming with a tiger. The way he put the tiger in its place was remarkable. The amount of tiger experts in the comments is unbelievable. My man casually throws a tiger to the ground. That tiger was lucky, the guy was just messing around. What does that tiger think? Wrestling with a human? When this guy goes outside, he shines on the sun.
These are good ones.
When the aliens invade, they'll ask this guy to accept their surrender. Imagine the courage you must have to stand up to such a creature. What a brave tiger. When this guy was a kid, Santa sat on his lap every year. This man is now qualified to work as a primary school teacher. Tiger, why is there boss music playing when this man swims with tiger?
Wait a minute.
I'd follow this
Wait a
guy
minute.
into more.
You know, I'm noticing some of those comments. I think the farthest back I've read was like 5 years ago. So I wonder where this guy is right now. Right? Is he still wrestling Tiger, still being a legend? Is he aware of the meme? You know, there are some people that have been memes for like the longest and are not aware that they are the memes. And that's probably a good thing because they probably, you know, are not chronically online like us, right? All right, y'all. She speaks English. I'm ready for some good old accent, hilarious accents.
Your son has inadvertently, we hope, sent my gorgeous granddaughter Isabel.
Ain't no way, bro. Look, man, bro, there's some villain talk right here, man. Ain't no way people talk like this on a daily basis inadvertently. There's just no way, man. It's a British thing, man. Let me know. If people talk, this is 100% villain talk the way that you're talking right now. Like you're reading an audiobook. Ain't no way. All right.
Sent my gorgeous granddaughter Isabel an appalling picture. It's very rude. It's not.
She's not speaking English. He's speaking English.
I love her voice and accent. That's a lady from Dalmatians on retirement. Why is Grandma speaking premium English? Grandma has been taking names since 1837. Your Majesty, our accent, her inadvertently is perfect.
Inadvertently.
She's talking in Times New Roman. She speaks royal English, wrong address, wrong time period, English premium. Yo, Grandma's so old, she's speaking Victorian era English. She speaks the high tongue. It is always hilarious when the Brits say appalling, an appalling picture, and it's not funny, had me dying. Grandma are the best, just hearing how she describes her daughter was so heartwarming. Top 10 time traveler sightings, I wanna hear her say the word outrageous.
Do any of you guys know personally, right? Specifically the people that's watching here in the United States that has such an accent like this? Oh man, it must be fun for the listener and terrible for the speaker. I've learned that anytime somebody with a British accent, and you know, I don't know too many people that is from the UK that I know personally, right? But I always like to think that anytime that they say just one word, that the Americans just almost immediately need to follow up with repeating what they just said. Why is that, right? It's because it's the accent. It's so far removed, you know. And I find myself saying that a lot. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me recant that. My sister, she is currently dating somebody that was born over there in the UK. And he has an accent. So yeah, I guess I recant. I guess I do the same time. But he's, he gets it. He doesn't find offense to it and everything. And I joke about it all the time because his accent it's a little deep, right? You could definitely tell he grew up in the UK because he definitely speaks English. I completely forgot about that. I need to send him this video.
She sounds like the queen of hearts, though we hope in lowercase, the majesty and authority in her voice. I want all of my audiobooks to be read with her voice. I'm British and even I'm flabbergasted that there's Brits speaking like this.
So yeah, so this is the high tongue. I'm sitting here thinking about what the high tongue of American language look like. There's so much slang, and just like probably in the UK, there's different accents, right? Just like here in the US, there's different accents. Go more south. Go up north. You go to north, you'll find an accent that is just completely don't belong to anywhere. Canada. So yeah, I wonder how that's very interesting. So this really is high. What is this? Is this high upbringing type of, right? Because this isn't something that this is something that you just speak like on a daily basis unless you're acting. This sounds like just her normal voice, right? What kind of part are you born in to be talking like this?
I wish more people still talk like this. That appalling was said from the depths of her soul. I love it. She's so angry, yet so polite. I love it. I love it. She talks like a Hogwarts professor. I like that. She's not even a Karen or being rude. I love that. It's the head movement accentuating her granddaughter's gorgeousness for me. Bless your heart, ma'am. How ghastly. How dare he? Him laughing was so damn funny. As a Chinese person, I hope every English speaker can speak at this speed. B-U-C-K-E-T. It's pronounced bouquet. So
I don't know if you want that. Oh, you said, okay, you just said talk at that speed. Okay, not at the accent, right? Because we two different things, right? I understand, if you learn this type of English, right, the way she's speaking, and then you come over here to America, oh man, that's might be challenging.
So classy, I can listen to her talk all day. Harry Potter accents just got thicker. The unprecedented tone changed with we hope and then back to anger. Why is the queen picking fights with her neighbors? I can't help it to love this old lady. She's defending her granddaughter's honor.
Like a grandma should.
Wow, I can listen to her talk forever. We need more people in society talking like her. She sounds exactly like the Howler from Harry Potter. Peak British grandmother right there. That laugh was diabolical. I love the way she speaks. It's beautiful. She speaks as if she's reading it straight from a fancy novel. I told him to not send selfies to other people. My condolences to Isabel.
Yeah, this is
Gorilla, 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 gorilla.
It's crazy, the timing of me reacting to this video, considering the 100-man versus one gorilla thing that's going on. I'm actually on the side of thinking that 100 men could take down a gorilla, right? Because of intelligence. If you do it in waves, you learn from those waves. You know what I mean? So I don't know. The biggest issue that we seen there was that who gonna be the first person to run up and get the belt, right? Also, I never run into people like this that talks like this, man. Man. What a boring life I live. All right, we got more English. Bro, speak English. Let's go.
What do you call this in English?
A casket.
A coffin. What about this?
A ghoul.
A ghost. What about this?
A cadaver.
A skeleton. And this?
That's crazy.
The cranium.
A skull. What about this?
A manor.
A haunted house. And this?
The cemetery.
A graveyard. What about this?
Arachnid.
A spider. How many did you get?
Wait a minute. All right, some of those was just absolutely crazy. But now I got to sit here and think about when did that separation start happening? Did everybody start calling it, because I believe arachnids, is that the proper term for a spider? If that's the case, then where did spider come from? Is that the dumbed down version? Is it American English? Is it the dumbed down version because proper English, right? Oh, but I have so many questions. That was funny though.
Speaking in English, bro, got that 17th century rhythm.
Although it sounded like he was
Bro has platinum
acting.
English, bro even laughs inexpensive. Bro got the English battle pass. Bro signed the VIP plan in English class. A manner made me think of Alfred instantly. Instead of saying I fell, say I briefly succumbed to gravity. That freaking laugh costed more than an entire month's groceries. He is the first person to speak cursive fluently. That manner has ghouls, cadavers
Cursive
and
fluently.
arachnids. The after everyone makes him even more sophisticated. A ghoul, my good sir, that is clearly a phantasm. I am utterly confounded by the peculiarity of this situation. Bro watched an ad to unlock the premium version. Bro speaking Anglo-Saxon. 5,000-year-old vampires trying to fit into modern day society. Fun fact, if it's connected to a church, it's a graveyard. If it's by itself, it's a cemetery.
Oh, really now? If it's connected to a church, it's a graveyard. If it's by itself, it's a cemetery. Huh. The more you know.
The boisterous guffaw during the conclusion caused me to let out a tremendous chuckle. Technically, the cranium is just the top part of the skull. Bro took I'm feeling fancy today to the next level. The condescending laugh at the end, knowing he did better than everyone. Your English is still in beta. We recommend you update to the latest
I don't know.
version.
It might be the finished product right there.
Reads from a gold-plated dictionary. I'm rather distraught that he reciprocated necropolis for cemetery. Me teaching my pet vampire how to adapt to modern society. He unlocked the DLC. These two gentlemen have some of the most elegant ways of talking I've ever heard. I'm utterly flabbergasted that he didn't call the ghost a specter.
You want to know something else? It's funny that is that we, those of us, here in America, I feel like we know 100% how to talk properly, right? Like it's not that we don't know. It's just easier to talk improper, especially if it's going to convey the same meaning. Could you go a day talking as proper as you can, right? So getting rid of all the slang. It's interesting. I work in customer service, right? And my language, how I talk and everything is vastly different to how I'm talking to you guys right now. And how I'm talking to you guys right now is vastly different to how I talk to some of my homies. It isn't, I feel like, of course, it's a choice, but it's not one that I'm aware that I'm doing. It's kind of like when you're talking to an adult versus when you talk to a baby. Your language just automatically changes without you having to put any effort into it. It's the same way to me. But I wonder, if we really tried harder, would we be able to just talk proper if we wanted to?
Bro got the noble accent. This is proof that premium English is basically
Proper.
just French. A better word for ghost would have been apparition. A ghoul is entirely different.
That's a zombie.
Literally what it feels like to take an English test as a non-native speaker. Arachnid Man Homecoming would be a banger. Golden English
Spider-Man,
unlocked
Arachnid Man.
by collecting 100,000 words. Cemetery graveyard. I have unlocked the secrets of the universe. When you
Wait. What's going on? Why is he? Cemetery, graveyard, meteor. Meter yard? Why does he have that capitalized? Graveyard, meter. Oh, like measurements, meter versus yard. All right, I get that, but
the secrets of the universe. When
oh, how? Wait, is that like how things are measured, right? Compared to here versus other places. They measure meters, measuring yards, but then it's also feet. Okay, I think I get what he was saying right there. That's interesting.
Premium English. I prefer the word articulate. Bro got that premium. Your house is being bombed. Shows a way.
Oh, that's fire.
Cadaver
do it again.
Corpse while skeletons bones. Robot premium membership for $1.99. After every answer gets me every time. Bro on the left is so British that even salt tastes spicy for him. Caskets are square and coffins are angled, so that is in fact a coffin. The zesty ass. After every word sends me to fucking heaven. Bro bought the premium subscription. He's so zestily smug about it too. That a ghoul was so smooth. When ChatGPT writes your English assignment for you. How I feel after winning the Kahoot in school.
No, hold on. You had something there. You had something there. You almost had oh, bro, if you had brought that back, like made that part of the chorus, then this would have been, I mean, the song's banger already, but adding that and making that into the chorus, oh, bro, you brought it back. Oh, dude, that was so fire. What? That's crazy. Okay. All right. I think I've had enough English for today. Let me know what y'all thought about these down in the comments. Dave's out.